Renel Martinez here. I don't know if I'm recording with audio. I think I am. I think it's recording audio. Basically, what I'm going to do now is in 2012, 2013, I sent Frank Marshall, the producer of the Bourne series and the Jurassic Park series, I sent him a bunch of tweets, which you can see right now. I'll link to them in the bottom of if you link now in the description, you'll see links to basically my tweets for Jurassic World, which was it was not Jurassic World. It was known as Jurassic Park 4, Evacuation, Perdition, Extinction. I don't know. I went through a lot of titles, but it was really Perdition. It was known as Jurassic Park 4, Extinction, Perdition. And in my basic tweets, I created an idea which I will be suing. I created the idea that the dinosaurs would be destroyed and killed, and that there had to be a group of people coming together to save the dinosaurs. This idea was stolen, and they added the idea of the volcano, and then they stole my idea that they wanted to go save the dinosaurs with the eggs and save them one by one. And that was going to be the whole movie with a twist, awesome ending. And then I saw theirs, and while I didn't hate it, I actually liked it very much. I do hate that they stole my idea and they didn't compensate me for it, and I don't get to make my idea for Jurassic World movie or Jurassic Park movie. And this was all way before Jurassic World even came out. So people say, oh, it was the same idea. No, it was a revolutionary new idea that came from me. So that was all me talking. Now I'm going to talk about this. Ethan Hunt, Mission Impossible. This is an old DVD. These are the standard definition DVDs from 2006, 2007. This is only up to part 3. I have the other ones on Blu-ray. I'm going to buy the whole 4K collection. I love to have them in Blu-ray 3D if I could. But I came up with the Mission Impossible 4, which years ago was known as Mission Impossible 4 Global Emergency. And I pitched that now as Mission Impossible 7. See, because they made 4 Ghost Protocol, they made 5 Rogue Nation, and they made 6 Fallout. So I have a Mission Impossible 7 now. I'm using the same idea. And basically, here's my tweets for today. Today is July 19th, 2018. And the tweet comes from Chris McQuarrie. It's July 19th, 2018, 5:12 a.m. It takes a team of hundreds of incredibly talented people to plan and execute every one. Usually, not always. They start with Tom or I saying very quietly, you know what we could do? And this comes from a response where he goes, hello, can I ask who plans all these risky stunts like the helicopter, the underwater sequences, whatever? So somebody wrote a comment, and Christopher McQuarrie, the director of Mission Impossible Fallout and Rogue Nation, wrote, it takes a team of hundreds of incredibly talented people to plan and execute every one. Usually, not always. They start with Tom or I saying very quietly, you know what we could do? Now, this is what I tweeted in his comments, in the little comments. I wrote, well, what you could do is have a really fast motorcycle that can be a flying IMF drone bike. They are kind of invented now, just make it fly better. That takes on a fighter jet with missiles. Ethan flying bike versus Jack. Next Mission Impossible film. Hoversurf will really kill Tom Cruise. Use it to take on a jet. Fly it around buildings. Do it next Mission Impossible film. Alright, YouTube link, the Hoversurf bike for Tom next. It will so kick ass for stunts and really fucking almost kill Tom. Fight a jet or other bikes, let's do it. Mission Impossible Global Emergency. And now here's some story. You need to get Owen Davian's family member to get revenge like Simon Gruber did in Die Hard 3. Involve Davian's brother or bring back MI2 Ambrose. Kill Tom's wife so he can finally be with Faust. I'm going to email Tom. I know one of his home addresses and agents. Mission Impossible Excalibur or Global Emergency. These are all my comments, by the way. I always thought the rabbit's foot was a Starbucks-like slushy of death, like the remaining bloody liquid DNA of someone who went into a machine that saws you up and melts your body down to kill disavowed spies or agents. Kill Ethan's wife in the next one so he can be with Faust. Hoversurf bike sequences. Start working on the new bikes now and use real locations with green screen. And then here's the story. Here we go. Here it is. J.C. Salvador to Christopher McQuarrie. It would be cool if the next villain in the series, Clive Owen, my pick, always stayed in Excalibur, a military jet that runs on a hydro or superfusion core, never needing to refuel, like Night and Day battery. He is just a voice and strikes IMF. The enemy, another one, of mine. The enemy for next mission should be always in a jet fighter with a power source that is going to change the world and not need oil. But they want to kill him, take this Excalibur, and put it in drones. Clive Owen voices the strike against IMF HQ. Clive Owen voice strikes IMF HQ is what it says. Excalibur jet can't be traced. It's a weapon, a ghost, and he has missiles capable of blowing up buildings. Ethan's mission is to find the jet, get the fuel source, and bring it to IMF. But our villain never stops flying and bombing. And then I sent a picture, which I'll link to in the description. Mission Impossible Global Emergency. Rogue jet fighter bombs IMF headquarters. The mission is now personal when one of Ethan's teams dies. Either Luther or Jeremy Renner's character Brandt dies. And when I look at it now, well, I'll just click the link. Let me see. Okay, so I sent a picture, and in the picture, it's a little still. It's basically the poster of Mission Impossible Fallout, the white background with Tom Cruise. I put a photo of Meryl Streep. I put a photo of Clive Owen. I put a photo of a jet plane off Google. I put Excalibur on it. Then I had the picture of him climbing up the Burj Khalifa, I don't know, the Burj Khalifa, the big building with Tom putting his hands like this. Then you see a drone, one of the Hoversurf bikes there, a picture, I superimposed it, and it says Mission Impossible Global Emergency. And this is what I sent a picture. I sent this in email to Tom Cruise. Now I'm going to go to the email, and I sent it to email to Tom Cruise. I know his home address. I sent it to Christopher McQuarrie. It says, here's the plot. Story by Reno Martinez. Mission Impossible Global Emergency. A secret military jet known as Excalibur is missing. Ethan's mission is to get his team to find the jet's power source and bring it to IMF. Ethan tries to find the pilot who taunts him and his team and never stops flying and bombing major locations. The Excalibur pilot knows its fuel cells are going to change the world and end our need for oil. The Air Force wants to have this power and place it in droned aircraft. Ethan and his team are bombed at IMF headquarters by Excalibur, and there is a race of global proportions to catch this enemy before he strikes again. The mission becomes personal after a member of his team dies. I put Luther died, but it could be Brandt, and that's it. So that was 7 minutes. I have to finish in the next 2. This is part 1. I'm going to put part 2 and talk about it more. But all those ideas were just right now, today, on my I can't find it. Wow, okay. On this device, the phone, I will show you the picture of the thing. Here we go. There we go. Global emergency. It's kind of blurry, but this is what I sent. And that is my idea. I want to have my Mission Impossible 4 at the time, which is now 7. I want that to be my idea that I sent, which is that, let me move this down. I want that to be my idea. I don't want that to be my idea. That is my idea. Reno Martinez, JC Salvador. I want that to be my film that comes out. That's my ideas. Those are my ideas. The Hoversurf board, not surfboard, but the Hoversurf aircraft, which is just being used for a stunt. I want to use it as a stunt in the movie. And basically that's it. Yeah, those were my ideas. Use the Hoversurf. Use the jet fighter, which blows up IMF, and they have to go after him for the fuel source, and it's a mission personal when someone dies, Brandt or Luther. And I sent it to Kevin Huvane, Joel Lubin, Maha Dakhil, the agents, and Christopher McQuarrie, his agents, Ken Kamins. I didn't send it to him, but I sent it to Tom Cruise. And that's my idea, and I'm not going to get burned again. So if years from now they show it, I'm going to have this video and I'm going to post it up. And that's my ideas. I want that to be my Mission Impossible. Let Tom Cruise use the Hoversurf bikes, which you can link to. I'm going to link to everything down here. Thank you. And I'm not going to get Jurassic World it again, where they steal it. If you steal it, you're going to owe me money. And Jurassic World owes me money because they stole my tweets, which were stories. So sorry, Tom. I want to work with you on Rock of Ages 2. Where he plays the Super Bowl. Stacey Jacks plays the Super Bowl. And also want to work on the Magnificent Seven, but I can't have Kevin Spacey in it anymore. Maybe he will be or not. And that's it. That's all. Reynel Martinez. I'm not going to get my stuff stolen again. I will prove that I sent it to you, and I'm taking photos of all this stuff.